Go ahead, fire away.
Dave, can you just take us through right now the competition at punt returner and also the kickoff returner?
Right now, I mean, it's so early right now, obviously, but punt returner, I'm excited about Rashard. You know, he keeps getting better and better. Didn't do it, a lot in college, so this is it's new for him, but he's really a good catcher, and then obviously Nico just keeps getting better and better every day. I mean, he doesn't make any mistakes. He'll catch every ball. He's dependable. And Worthy, he's working back there as well. That's going to be a big question whether I can use him or not. Obviously, I'd love to have him back there, especially in certain situations, because he's that guy that can really be dynamic with his top end speed. But obviously, it's all going to depend on what's going on with Rasheed. So, and then other guys that are in there are all doing a good job. They're all working hard, and it's going to be it's going to take the preseason games to make a real good judgment on that. But right now, Nico is far and above everybody else right now, just because he just keeps getting better. And as far as the punter situation, that's a big question. We got the punters too, but as far as the punters goes, it's a good competition. I think we have 2 NFL punters. I said that during the off season. I still believe it. Matt has come in right now, and he's probably got the edge over these first few days. But I expect, just because it was new for Eddie with all the fans and everything, and I think Eddie will get better next week. But it's a real competition, and obviously we're going to take it into the games and see who prevails on that thing.
What's the most important thing you want to improve upon when it comes to punting?
I want to see better in the pooch area. We worked on that today. That was one of the things we worked on. I want to see him be more aggressive. Let's get the ball inside the 5. They can kick it high and make a fair catch at the 15, but that's not what we want. If a team's making us punt at the 50, we want to get them inside the 10, or even the 5 for that matter. So we want to push that envelope. Matt's gotten better at his hang times on pooches. We just got to get it down the field a little bit more, and that's both guys. They need to push the envelope, especially in practice.
What's the timeline for you to decide for punter? Do you think it'll be
that'll come down. Like Veach might hit me up, like, hey, where we're going, because we're always right now we don't have any injuries, knock wood. I mean, we don't have anything serious, and we don't have to bring anybody in from the outside. As soon as that happens, you got 90 guys you got to work with, and sometimes you got to make decisions. Sometimes that issue gets pressed a little bit. Right now, we don't have to rush on it, so.
How much do you feel like that touch, particularly on huge punting, short punting, really was hurt with Matt having, basically being out of football for 2 years?
Yeah, there's no question. He's gotten better at it, especially his left punts. Even in a normal situation, just being a lefty, it's natural for him to hit a right, a punt to our right. So it's getting that punt where he's able to hit it to the left. He's worked on that hard on his normal punts, and then as far as pooches, it's the hang times, and and he's gotten a lot better at it, and we got to continue to work at it because he is still young. Still young.
We're going to go Neil, and then we'll work our way across last couple.
Neil.
Two questions. One, the kickoff rules changed again.
Yeah.
How are you going to adapt? And 2, which coach on his staff should have been in Happy Gilmore movie?
All right, I'll answer the real question first, which is a good question because it's going to change a lot, with the new kickoff rule. If you hit a touchback, if the ball flies into the end zone, last year you got the ball at the 30. Now you get the ball at the 35. That's going to change everything. So teams are going to want to hit it into the target zone just about every time, and that means there's going to be returns every time. It means you got to cover every kick every time. So that's why we work on it. You see us working on it every day because it's going to be a big factor. Big influence in games is kick return and kickoff. So that's where it's going to change a lot as far as that goes, which is a good thing. To me, it's a positive change. It's good for all special teamers and special teams coaches because it makes the plays more relevant. And the fans are going to like it too because now there's more plays. You're not seeing touchbacks just because last year it was just a wash. The ball was getting to the 30, the kickoff, you might as well kick a touchback, get it to the 30. So this will be a lot better. As far as the Happy Gilmore stuff, I don't know. I wouldn't mind being in it if Angelina Jolie was in it. I would like to in it. But no, I love that movie. I can't wait to watch it tonight. I didn't see it last night. Those guys had a sneak preview. I didn't see it. Look forward to it.
Go ahead, Blair.
Dave, you had such a luxury with Justin Reed as an emergency kicker.
Yeah.
Who fills that role this year?
It'll be one of the punters, or whichever punter makes the team. Those guys can kick. They can get us through a game in an emergency. Justin was better than those guys. That's where we used him. And then we used Justin obviously when the old kickoff rules, when he could bang it out of the back of the end zone. That really doesn't apply anymore. Those guys can they're able to spike that ball in there, the punter. So not as big a deal. But I'm going to miss Justin for a lot of other reasons because he was our best edge rusher on field goal block. I mean, he was the guy that set everything up for Leo, so he was able to block it because you had to deal with him on the edge coming off. And besides him, being a great leader for our football team, we already missed Justin.
We're gonna go last two.
Which young players have jumped out that might provide special teams?
Yeah, the first one is Bassa. I mean, he's the one that really, the whole linebacking crew is really good from top to bottom. They're our leaders on our special teams unit, but Bassa, he brings the combination of being real smart and then his speed combo that he's able to run with anybody. He's faster than anybody in coverage, so I'm excited to see him. If I had to pick one, it would be him.
How hard is it to replace what Justin Watson did for you, and maybe who are some of the top candidates to do that?
To Justin Watt, you're talking about
He's on special teams and what he did.
you're talking about as a receiver.
Yeah.
As a receiver. There's other guys that are popping up, making plays on offense right now. Thornton, we're hoping he might be able to help us as a gunner a little bit, and then maybe in the kickoff return game, we're looking at him. That's number 2 on offense. He's kind of an exciting guy. I can't wait to see him in games.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Going good. Real good.
How you feel coming back from all the injuries and body-wise? How you feeling?
Man, feeling good, feeling healthy, and ready to roll, man.
Elijah, your experience over the years, what's that build-up and the day when you put on pads for the first time to get to hit somebody?
Repeat that again?
Yeah, for you, what's that first day like whenever you get to put the shoulder pads on and finally hit somebody?
Just same way it was before. Getting ramped up, getting ready to roll, man.
Like Nick said, you're not in the pads yet, but now you've had a chance to kind of immerse yourself in this offense. What do you like about it? What stands out as far as the role for the running back that you feel like fits you?
Man, also running the ball, catching the ball out the backfield is huge. I did the same thing in San Francisco, so man, I'm excited. I'm excited for it.
What's been the most challenging part, kind of going through the beginning of your career with some of these injuries and having to fight through that?
Repeat that again?
What's been the most challenging part of having to fight through injuries early in your career?
Anytime you get injured, it's challenging, man, but it's part of it. It happens, but really, man, just once you get back out there, take it full speed.
Are there certain things the training staff is doing to help, with some of that durability?
Yeah, definitely. I'm on a little program every day, get my body activated and ready to roll.
What's it feel like to be a Chief?
Man, it feels amazing, man. Man, it's a winning program, and you know what it is when you come, and you want to be part of that winning program.
How does your skill set fit into this offensive way, and you read ask yourself as running backs?
Being able to catch the ball out the backfield and running the ball, man.
What's it like working with Patrick as a pass catcher? Particularly, have you had the no-look pass come at you yet?
Man, I had a behind the back my first week here, so one thing about Pat, you gotta always stay ready with him.
Elijah, just your thoughts on Kareem Hunt and Isaiah Pacheco, just being around those guys.
Oh, they all beasts, man. They can do everything, so it really pushes you to go to work every day.
And then no fans today at practice. Did you guys kind of feel that, like there was no one out there today?
Man, we don't really dictate that, man. We work either way. So fans here, fans on here, we still work.
Good. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Yeah.
Omarr, now you've had a chance to kind of settle in and actually immerse yourself in the defense. How do you feel like it sets up for you? How does the scheme and what you're asked to do fit your skill set?
Skip Spags does the best he can to put the D linemen in positions to win, and me learning that is just going to help me be a great player.
Who offensive line-wise has presented you feel like the most challenge so far?
Humphrey is a brick wall. No, I'm not laughing. Seriously. I said Creed.
Hey, Omarr, you didn't sign with the Chiefs as a second round pick for a while, but still were out there in practice. Just can you take us through that process and why was it important for you to still be out in practice with your guys when that was still going on?
Availability is the best ability, honestly. That's all I could give you on that one.
Omarr, when you're going up against a brick wall like Creed and guys like Trey Smith, how much does that already help you improve your game, your techniques?
A lot. Astronomical. You're talking about these are some of the best guys in this league. So it's helped me take my level to the next step.
Omarr, is there anything that you sort of pinpointed even before camp started that you said, I want to get better at this little by little throughout the training camp?
Probably just working my second move in pass rush and staying low in the run game.
How do you feel Chris Jones is helping you so far?
He's a great leader. He's hard on the rookies, and he's unforgivable with us, but that's only going to make us grow.
What's it been like for just the rookie class? I mean, usually there's a little bit of a bonding and everything. You have a roommate?
Yeah, Ashton Gelati. It's my dog. We're all cool. Me, Kozaya, and Ashton. We all study at night. Get us all right together for the prior day coming up. Yeah, we're good.
Do you feel like you were ready for this? What you faced so far in your first week of an NFL training camp?
Yeah, I do believe I was ready, but you know, it's getting back into the groove of things. You always have that, and that's kind of what this week was for, just to get us back into the groove. We come on Sunday, we get in the pads, and we're full go.
Sometimes takes Steve Spagnuolo a lot to put rookies with the first team. What has it meant to have been out there with the first team defense so far?
Can you ask that question again?
Sometimes Steve Spagnuolo waits to play rookies with the first team. What has it meant to get those reps early with some of the top guys?
I mean, it's an honor. I just gotta use them the right way. You know, I'm working on not messing up and just playing hard.
What's it like having to prove yourself again? I mean, you come out of college as a star. When's the last time you felt like you had to prove yourself like this?
Freshman year of college. So I'm kind of like a freshman again. That's all it is.
Well, there's a lot of guys in the past who have said, like, this practice is a lot faster tempo and it's sped up compared to college. Do you get that sense how fast things are going, especially how many reps are giving you this early on?
Well, yeah, because this is a job now. These guys' jobs, my job is all on the line, so it's a different tempo and intensity with it.
I know you don't have a ton of downtime, but what do you guys do in the dorms or do for your free time the last few days?
Sleep and studying. There's no more time for nothing else. Yeah, nah.
You feel like a freshman again. You're back in the dorms. You talked about sleeping. Are the beds small? Are they comfortable? You guys are big guys. Is it comfortable in there?
I'm blessed enough to have a nice bed and it's comfortable. I went and bought a comforter. I got multiple other vets, comforters, and air purifiers just to make it feel more homey. So we're doing good.
Did they give you that tip, like the vets and stuff? Or?
Yeah.
Omarr, what changes when the pads finally come out, which is 2 days from now?
Probably just a level of physicality. I mean, we're kind of already moving. I play a position, me and the O-lineman and my teammates, we all play a position where we're in contact and engaged every play. So it kind of doesn't really make a difference, but it just gets more physical.
Have you ever, in one-on-ones, if it is against Creed, experienced something quite like this, going against him?
Nah. It was like, I'll tell you this. I think it was yesterday. We had a rep, and he was like running an outside zone play. I was trying to move with him, and I was like, damn, like mid-rep, I'm like, damn, this dude he's a brick wall. He's solid, and he's a great athlete.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Nick, what have you seen from Omarr so far?
Yeah.
He's been running with some of the ones. Seems like Spags has impressive.
Yeah, he's an intelligent guy. He comes in there, he understands where he needs to be in defenses, and honestly, it's what the only thing you can ask for in the first couple of days. It's not physical. A lot of stuff is mental, chin to the hairline and getting aligned and not having mental mistakes and just kind of doing what your job is supposed to do. And he's been doing that. I haven't seen many MEs. He's trusting me, listening to the linebackers' communication, giving us visual keys when he gets it. And yeah, that's the only thing you can ask for at this point. He's been great in that department. I'll continue to see him grow. I'm excited for pads.
The single collar defense. What are your ambitions for the defense as a whole this season?
We have a pretty good defense last year in terms of efficiency. We also want to be a top defense in this league. Then we got the personnel, the players, and the coaches to do so. That's about executing week to week and getting us up an opportunity to win football games, to help our team win, and ultimately we'll get back to the end game. But I feel like we could be the #1 defense in this league, and that's my motivation as we keep going in training camp.
So Spags again referred to you as the Patrick Mahomes of the defense this week, and said that if you weren't re-signed, he wasn't sure what he was going to do. When you hear him talk about you like that, how does that make you feel? What's your reaction?
Yeah, obviously it makes me feel good. I mean, Spags is that type of guy, man. We've been growing and learning over the last 4 years, each other, and kind of figuring out what things that we do well and what our personnel allows us to do, and trying to figure out the best way to make our 11 play the fastest. And it's just super cool that I have a coach, a Hall of Fame head coach that believes in me, helps uplift me when I don't feel like I'm at my best self, and I'm along with my teammates. So we're just going to keep building. Again, Spaz is that type of guy, man. Super loving, big-hearted coach, man, and he puts all that confidence in his guys week in and week out. So he kind of expresses me to do the same thing, and just a father figure for everybody in the locker room for us.
Linebackers are stacked once again. Adding Vasa, talk about how he's come along.
Just one of those guys. He's got a unique skill set. He kind of does a lot of different things well, and so as we keep building, he's going to learn his role. I was just talking like he's a guy that's kind of real hard on himself, trying to be perfect, and it's not the easiest scheme in the world to learn, especially as a rookie, learning multiple positions. So just kind of got to keep going every single day, kind of give himself a little confidence as we keep going. I know this off day is super big for him. They missed the 3 days with the rookie minicamp. I kind of feel like that's one of the things they probably would have been a little bit of importance to him, but he's going to see some confidence with him, keep giving him a little hope as we keep going. He's going to get better as we keep going.
What about the other two young guys, Cooper McDonald and Brandon George? I know Cooper had an interception today. How have those guys been?
Yeah, those guys also been doing great. Again, those guys playing Mike and Sam, a little bit easier when you don't learn one position, but I think those guys are doing a great job as well. Communication, getting guys aligned, and having these minute details in our defenses and the multiple defense isn't the easiest thing in the world, but they're giving communication, getting visual keys, helping D linemen out, communicating. Again, we haven't really put pads on, but that's the best thing you can ask for in this camp is getting the visual and the mental, chin and the hairline part. They've been doing great at that.
How important is the continuity of having a lot of returners to allow Spags to add on top of what you've done maybe in the previous 2 years?
Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest things for us is that we had a lot of success in the last couple of years, and we kind of kept that same nucleus of coaches and players, and we kind of keep building. We came in OTAs. We really have to break stuff down to the very minute details. We kind of picked up where we left off, add some stuff here, change some stuff there. That feel like would make us better at overall defense. But I feel like we haven't skipped a beat. And that's kind of what you expect when you got a veteran group. A lot of guys play a lot of football together. You can kind of see that there on the field when communications and not having to yell at the signals because our offense got a lot of smart guys on there. So you start calling out the calls too much, they kind of can pick up on it. So being able to just look at each other, understand what we're doing, and kind of reading each other's minds becomes huge. And I feel like we've been doing that.
That's a lofty goal. What makes you see, or what do you see that makes you think that you can get there this year?
Again, our D-line is doing a great job. I think we got a lot of guys getting healthy. One of the biggest things is just having a lot of multi-defensive guys. We got guys getting back healthy, like I said, and we got a great coach, man. He does a great job of mixing up different stuff. As long as we coordinate our rushes and coordinate our disguises and stuff, we never get turnovers. I think one of the things that we could do a little bit better on is turnovers. That would help us with our defense efficiency. But we pride ourselves on minimizing points, negative plays, things that we all have the personnel to do so. So as long as we just keep building, we have to be able to do that.
What's your biggest challenge? I mean, you're proving yourself. You know the defense inside and out. What's your biggest challenge when you get up every day?
Yeah, man, just not being complacent. I got a lot of stuff that I still haven't done in this league. Won Super Bowls, that's cool, but individual success and all that type of stuff I haven't really accomplished. So I get out of bed every morning, want to be the best version of myself. I don't feel like I've done that yet, so I'm still striving every day to kind of do that, and that's kind of my motivation every time I get up for camp.
What is that first day like in pads when you finally get to hit somebody since February?
Yeah, man, you got some anxiety. I got some good anxiety, bad anxiety, whatever you want to call it. It's anxiety. You just have to go out there and just go hit somebody. I feel like it's been forever since we go out there and put pads on and kind of get physical and kind of do the things that linebackers do. It's going out there, putting pads on. We're going to have some little bit of anxiety, pre-game jitters kind of. We get the first inside run, man, get a couple hits in there. You'll be good for camp.
You don't play a ton of special team snaps, but what kind of a coach is Dave Toub?
Yeah, when I play special teams as a rookie, you understand Toub takes special teams as we say we pride ourselves on 1/3. That's 1/3 of our team. You feel that and the sense of urgency and the detail. Obviously, you understand that Toub's had a lot of guys go to the Hall of Fame and as a Hall of Fame coach as well in that department. But you could tell with the linebackers that we have in there, he's putting a lot of linebackers in different spots, and he kind of gives them confidence to go out there and do their job. Special teams is not the easiest thing in the world, and he understands that. So It's also not the most sexiest thing in the world, but it's important and it's essential to helping us win football games. And we've seen that in the last years and the success we've had, especially in the big games and when we need it the most. So it gives a guy confidence, kind of a lot like Spags, to go out there and do their job and you just let them have fun and let the personality show.
Big coach on day one said a big theme was urgency. How has kind of the competition been between like the offense and defense and everyone so far?
Yeah, man. Again, it's the 5th day being here. We kind of a little bit getting tired of each other a little bit, ready to put pads on both sides. But yeah, it's been healthy competition. Guys are hungry. You can tell that guys are eager to get back. A lot of guys spent a lot of time in the injury tent last year, and everybody's getting out there and they're healthy. They're flying around, and a lot of healthy competition. It's something you can ask for. We're gonna put the pads on, man. It should be fun.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thank you.